Hey, Zeal Brothers here. Just watched an excellent video by the lead attorney, and I'll probably had to put a link in the video in the description below about the Rick Ross situation. If some of you guys don't know, Rick Ross had to settle with his baby mama, and he had to settle, and he's basically paying her about $120,000 a year for child care, right? And this story speaks to the importance of marriage. Now, I know people going to be like, how did marriage come into this? But let's talk about it. First off, Rick Ross made some babies with a lady. The importance of marriage is this. Rick Ross made a baby with a lady. And if you would say you need to wait to have babies till you marry. Now, that's just something that should be accepted fact. But let's just say that. Let's say we said to Rick Ross, you need to get married if you want to have babies with this lady. What would he say? He's saying, well, I'm not marrying this girl. Look at her. She already got 2 kids. Well, at that point, he should have stopped dealing with her. And here's the truth of the matter. And I'm going to just say this, and it's just a straight up truth. If you do not want to marry somebody, they definitely should not be having your kids. I don't know how we got the order mixed up so badly, right? We got the order mixed up where we think marriage is not as important as childbirth. But the truth of the matter is that marriage comes before childbirth because marriage is important, but who you choose to pass on your line with is critically important. And that's why marriage is so important. Marriage was designed to protect your line. Marriage was designed to protect your children. Marriage was designed to protect the male from other men encroaching on his women. Marriage was designed for women to protect the woman from losing out on being protected by her man, right? This is what marriage does. Marriage protects the children because they know who they belong to and who is supposed to take care of them. And when you mess that up, right? Rick Ross has now gotten a baby with this lady who already had 2. He has 3 babies with her now. And she already had 2 kids, right? So now he has got babies through this person who he would have never married. And then you have this lady. Let's say you're talking to this lady and she said, ooh, I'm finna have a baby with Rick Ross. You say, are you getting married to Rick Ross? No, we not getting married. Well, if you check the settlement that they made, right? Let's talk about the settlement. We always joke about marriage, and men always joke about marriage, and we talk about if you get divorced, she'll leave with half. But let's think about this. Rick Ross's settlement with her left her with a little bit less than 2% of his income. So she's getting 2% of what he has because he had 3 babies with her. But if she would have got married with him, she could have left with 50%. So she lost about 25 times what she could be making because she did things in the wrong order. And I'm not advocating her to get divorced so she could take his money. But my point is that the financial loss that she took should explain the difference in value between being a baby mama and being married. Now, she might say, well, I don't want to get married to him. Then how could you have his babies, right? Because the idea of having marriage with a person, and marriage can end in divorce, but being somebody's mama can't be reversed, right? Now, I know some people want to advocate and legalize murder and they want to call it an abortion. And we're not really talking about that in this video. But what I am talking about is the fact that we have a lot of ladies, and this is a problem in the black culture. We have a lot of ladies who are willing to have babies, but not willing to get married. And that's a problem. When you do this, you automatically involve the government in your relationships. You might say, how did the government get involved? Because of child custody battles, because of paternity, because of you had to pay now child support. You had to receive child support. Who's going to do that? And all these people talking about the white man do this, the white man do that. Every time you have a baby outside of marriage, you inviting the white man into your family. Now, I'm saying this is a person who's married interracially, but it just bothers me so much when I hear black people talking about the white man so much. But then they turn around and have babies in such a way that the white man got to be involved. White man is part-time daddy. You know why white man is part-time daddy? Because you had a baby outside of marriage, and now white man has to deliver that check to you. And now you're on welfare, and now a white man is paying part of the bills. He's partly daddy. And you got so much to say about the white man, but you must love the white man because you involve him in so much. So for all those pro-blacks out there who are having babies outside of wedlock, you're a hypocrite because you really don't love the black community nearly as much as you say you do when you're having these babies out there like that. So that's my message to both the men and the women. Get married first, then have your babies. I never thought that I would have to quote a nursery rhyme at first, but first there's love, then there's marriage. Then comes your girl with the baby carriage. Why don't we follow that logic? If the kids can say it, the adults should get it.